Kawhi Leonard is out there playing around 25 minutes so far.
As you heard Ty Lue say, one of the big things is the team has to learn how to play off of Kawhi Leonard.
In a weird turn of events, they would trail by double figures in that game before it was all said and done, and they battled back. Morris with 1 on the clock, contested 3. Not there, and Jakob Poeltl gobbles up the rebound. Against the Pistons on Thursday, I misspoke earlier, as Kawhi plays a 2-man game with Zoo. Down the lane, a whistle and a foul, and Zoo will go to the line for 2 more.
They've won 2 games while holding opponents. That means the defense must be doing pretty well.
I'm going to restate it for you, Coach Poeltl. By the way, counted and a foul for Poeltl. Talking with Ty Lue before the ball game, he kind of focused in on all the turnovers. He said that's been the biggest issue.
They lost sight of him, and that's how Kawhi was able to hit him with that pass.
Pocket pass into Poeltl to the rim. Surprise anybody. When the Clippers make threes, they're tough to beat. When they baits Diop with the block, and now Poeltl back the other way. Bates Diop, rumbles to the rim, lays it up and lays it in. It's a 1-point game. Clever play here by Bates Diop on both sides of the ball. Despite shooting 54% from the field. George, another catch and shoot 3. This one's offline, and Poeltl with great position inside. Poeltl into the paint, floater. Roby goes inside to Poeltl, picked up by George, gets to the rim, under Barrows off the window. Nicholas Batum with the rebound. Jersey, visit clippers.com/groups to get your tickets. Empty trip for Ivica Zubac. The Spurs are 5 of 7 here in this second quarter. They've outscored the Clippers 11-7. Poeltl operates off that baseline from the dunker spot and lays it in. It's now 47-35. Reggie gets it on the wing to Kawhi, picked up by Poeltl. Looking to exploit this mismatch. Down the lane, off the window, over Barrows. Rebound is up for grabs. Clever pass into Powell. Wraps it around to Morris. Touch pass to George for the deep 3. Oh, that was a very nice possession. They just couldn't get the bucket to fall. Minutes to play in the second quarter. Poeltl, not much of a threat from out there. Leaves it short. Sohan with a rebound that he lingered over because he knew he had done wrong. Poeltl into the paint, goes up with the right hand. Moses Brown making a nice appearance into this one. Whistle stops the clock, 2:38 to play. Admiration for a player than I do for Moses Brown, and these times he's been called upon, having not played much of the year, has come up big. You go back to that game in Houston when Ivica Zubac picked up 4 fouls. These two teams met 2 weeks ago. Clippers able to battle back after trailing by 10 in the second half. Poeltl, the floater, no. Should they choose to just kind of look towards the lottery balls, you can say the same thing with Jakob Poeltl, who controls right now for San Antonio. Bates Diop, the runner, is short. Rebound repeatedly tapped up and repeatedly not tapped in. Jones, 8 to shoot. Poeltl, runner. It's good. Jakob Poeltl now is 5 of 10 from the field. He has 12 points and 6 rebounds.
Not a lot of time to think about that one. It's a matter of catching it, teeing it up, and letting it go.
Poeltl, another runner by Poeltl, by the way. Congrats to the Trojans. Morris catch and shoot 3.
They put him on the elbow area. He turns and faces. There's not much the defender can do.
Nice play there by Jones for San Antonio, 69-54. You get these big leads, the crowd can be taken out of it, which is an advantage for a team like San Antonio. And while the Spurs haven't shot the ball well tonight from above the arc, 48%, the coach, he's made all of his free throws here tonight. And he remains perfect. 3 for 3 from the free throw line, 4 for 4 out there, and the results show. Poeltl, and the rebound goes to Morris. They probably want to get him going for starter minutes before they look to back-to-back. Poeltl operates inside off the miss and lays it in. 74-58 Clippers. I said 10 first half assists in the first half, 9 of which came in the first quarter. Bates Diop for the 3. It's good.
The hard work that Terrence Mann puts in before the game out there with the assistant coaches. Probably shot 50 to 75 three-pointers from the corners.
Sean, part of the player development program that is so great for the Clippers. Tough pass inside by Wall, intercepted by Poeltl, and Bates Diop back the other way. Hands it off to Sohan. Tyloo and Greg Popovich, 2 of 8 coaches that have won a championship. There's Kawhi Leonard going over to say hi to his former boss. And Leonard looked terrific tonight.